everybody. I'm going to speak a little bit about commitment today, how to work with commitment, how to use commitment, and really how to find the commitment that is true for you and for your relationship. So, I have a lot of clients working with the theme of commitment, and I get a lot of questions on this. What does it mean to be committed in relationship? How do I know that my partner is committed? What is a appropriate level of commitment in a relationship, and how do you define that? So, first of all, I want to give you a framework by saying commitment is not something that comes from the outside. Commitment is something that originates within us. Commitment is the realization of what we are saying yes to, what we want to take a stand for, and what we want to put our effort and our energy and our love in. Oftentimes, and for me included, like commitment can have an association with the marriage paradigm of we are committed until death parts us, which is not an invalid thing to say. It's very, very beautiful if that is the truth of where you're at in the moment, if that is the truth of your relationship and your connection. But for many people, it is not as simple as that. It is really a living question. What are we saying yes to? So, some of the things that you can work with and some of the ways to figure out what the commitment in your relationship is to really work with this question: what are we saying yes to? And you can start with a meta level, with a vision level. What is the vision of relationship that we say yes to? Are we sharing a vision? Very important to be able to say yes for the future together, right? And then you take it down level by level, all the way down into the practicalities. Okay, if we have this vision for a relationship, what does that mean for our daily life? What are the concrete ways in which we want to show up for each other? What are our agreements? What are our boundaries? What are the practices that we are committed to? Right? So you can really take the question of commitment and what you are saying yes to on different areas, on different levels of life. So, one thing that I recommend every couple is to have regular commitment ceremonies. So, moments in which you really take an honest evaluation of the relationship, how it's been going, what has been beautiful, what has been challenging, and are we saying yes again for another phase in our relationship? And the phase can be a determined amount of time. It can be very beautiful to say, okay, we are committed to leaning into this relationship, to this love, to this connection in this particular container for the coming year. And then we reevaluate and we say yes for another phase, or for the coming 5 years, or for the coming 3 months, right? It really depends on the stage of relationship and what makes sense, what is right for you in the moment. So if you take commitment in this way, in this framework, you could say commitment is the container. It is what holds both you and your partner. And it is something to lean back on and to fall back on in times that are challenging. In times that are challenging, you can ask yourself, okay, what did we commit to? What was the vision for our relationship? And that can help inform how to navigate the challenges. So I hope that you will apply this. I hope you'll work with these questions. I hope you'll ask yourself, what am I saying yes to? Perhaps also, what do I want to say yes to, but is a bit challenging, is a bit scary. We all carry fears in some form or another around committing, around really trusting love and a relationship. So it's a beautiful question to ask yourselves: where is my growing edge in trusting? Where's my growing edge in saying yes? Let me know how this goes. If you want more relationship tips, tools, practices, head over to my website, marieannawinter.com. Sign up for a free guide and free video to skillfully navigate triggers and conflicts, which is essential for every relationship. And reach out to me with your questions, with your shares. I'd love to know what comes up for you. Sending you so much love.